In the previous video, I discussed scatterplots. In this video, I am going to explain how to use the scatterplots to understand the relationship between variables x and y. First, let me remind you some information. Scatterplots are graphical representations of data that help us understand the relationship between two quantitative variables. They consist of a horizontal x-axis and a vertical y-axis, where each data point is plotted as a dot. By analyzing scatterplots, we can gain insights into the patterns, trends, and correlation within the data. Scatterplots can help identify outliers, which are data points that deviate significantly from the overall pattern. Now let me explain this with more details. We can assess the linearity of the relationship. If the data points form a straight line, this suggests a linear relationship between the variables. However, if the data points do not form a straight line and curve or bend in a particular direction, this indicates a nonlinear relationship. Next, we can investigate the direction of the relationship. If the data points form a generally upward trend as we move from left to right, this indicates a positive linear relationship. Here, when x increases, y increases, or x decreases, y decreases. Both increases or both decreases together. On the other hand, if the data points show a downward trend, this suggests a negative linear relationship. Here, when x decreases, y increases, or when x increases, y decreases. Another important aspect to consider is the strength of the relationship. A scatter plot with data points that are closely packed together suggests a strong relationship, while a scatter plot with points that are more spread out indicates a weaker relationship. If the points on the scatter plot seems to be scattered randomly, there is no relationship between the variables. You see the red line is parallel to x-axis. That means no any relationship between x. As an example, we can say the first one, y equal 4. If it go to the y equal 4. If it go to the 10 on the y-axis, we can say y equal 10. You see, there is no any relationship between x and y, but y is constant. Furthermore, scatter plots can help identify outliers, which are data points that deviate significantly from the overall pattern. Outliers can provide valuable insights into unusual or extreme case within the data set, but they can also skew the analysis if not properly accounted for. Now go to the conclusion. Interpreting scatter plots involves examining the overall pattern, direction, strength, linearity, and outliers within the data. By analyzing these elements, we can gain a deep understanding of the relationship between the variables and make informed decisions based on the insight obtained.